Today, we're going to learn how to jump start a battery. When your battery goes dead, what you're going to want to have is a set of jumper cables and a car that has a good working battery. After the other person arrives, you're going to want to turn off the ignition, radio, AC, overhead lighting, unplug any kind of an auxiliary cord or phone chargers, things like that on both cars. Now, when you're done with that, you're going to remove the key from both ignitions and set them aside. Now that the other car has arrived, what we're going to do is we're going to take our jumper cables. And before we get started with that, we're going to show you that the black side is for negative and the red side is for positive, and that's the same for the other side or the other end of the jumper cable set. During installation and removal, that you do not touch the metal on the jumper cables together could cause a spark and in turn therefore cause an explosion. Now what you want to do is you want to inspect the good car battery to make sure that it has no leaks, contamination, corrosion, or any abnormalities. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our positive of one side and we're going to attach it to the positive side of the dead battery. And we're going to take the positive of the other end and we're going to attach to the positive side of the good battery. After that, we're going to take the negative that's on the same side and we're going to attach it to the negative of the good battery. Then we're going to come over to our dead car, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the other negative, and what you want to do is you want to attach it to some kind of a piece of unpainted metal away from any moving objects, free of any grease, dirt, grime. And so after that, you'll make sure that your connections are good and strong. Now what you do not want to do is take the negative cable that's going to the dead battery and attach it to the battery itself, because you could cause an explosion. Now that we've got the jumper cables hooked up to the good car battery and the bad battery, what we're going to do is we're going to start the good battery car, and then you're going to let that run for maybe about a minute, so that way it can charge up the bad battery. And then once that little bit of time has passed, then you'll go over and start up the bad battery car. And then you're going to want to let that run for about 5 to 10 minutes to make sure it has a good charge. Now after you've started up the good car and then started up the bad car, what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the jumper cables. Now you want to disconnect them in the order that you put them on, but reverse. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the negative on the bad car, the negative on the good car, and then the positive on the good car, and then the positive on the dead car. All right, now that we have jump started a car, go down to your local Hyundai dealership where they offer a 0 to 24 month 100% labor and cost reimbursement, and 24 months and 1 day up to 36 months. They'll cover 100% of the labor and 25% of the costs. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please like us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Eckert Hyundai.